What's up, everybody? How we doing? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday because I had to look it up right before I came on. Because losing track of the days these days. Same old, same old. As we try and get through this together. But we're back and we got 3 games lined up tonight. All 3 people really nice on social media, but we'll end the friendship there. Tonight, they're enemies, and we're going tonight. We're going to try to... We started off strong last time we played in the afternoon. I told you, matinee hockey, I think, was my thing. 2-0, and then the wheels came off the final 2 games. So I learned something about myself. Endurance, not in the cards. We don't have 4 games in us. And 2, we got to remain focused. So, first up tonight, Mateo. Let's send him the invite here. I think he covers the Ottawa Senators for the 4th period. So he knows what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Invite friends. Mateo, what is your handle? There you are. Oh, invite. Send that thing. Who do we want to be? I'm going to be the Bees. I got to go with it. You can call me Homer, whatever you want. Ant, I was specifically talking to you when I talked about the wheels coming off. You took me to the woodshed, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Have more patience in a hospital, as Weeksy used to say. Yes. And even more so now. I mean, you talk about the people on the front lines. Oh, my goodness. The doctors, nurses, medical professionals, they have more patience than we can only hope to have as human beings. And they are doing incredible stuff. Ant is fired up. Here we go. I'm looking at that. Oh, Mateo's in. He's going with the Leafs. I'm going with the Bees. So we know how this ends, right? 7-game series, and then I'll take it. So here we go. Mateo, if you're ready, buddy, let's fire this thing up. Game 1 of 3 tonight. Scruffy Joint, you're ready to play anytime. I know. You keep sending the messages. And I love your tactic. You just beat people down until they quit. Sounds vicious. Exciting news for the people out there watching that are on PS4. Got a PS4. It's hooked up. I'm going to test it after this. The controller feels a little different in the hands. I haven't had like a PS4 in a couple of years, so we'll see where the skills are on that one. But we'll fire that thing up hopefully later this week. Scruffy Joint. All right, I got to focus. Here we go.
To break out of their own end. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. While a challenge being laid here.
Marchand's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
Matthews takes it across the line. Makes the save with the trapper.
I'm going to try my best to just stay disciplined defensively. I get in this mindset where I just want to step up and crush every time. Ooh. See right there, I would normally step up with Chara and just try to put your head in the 3rd row. Not tonight, Mateo. At least not game 1. Oh, gosh. Tuukka, I'm going to need more from you on that one. Ugh. I mean, Austin Matthews can shoot it, but that one's a little soft.
They tell you it doesn't have to hit the back of the net. It's just got to get over the goal line for it to count. That one does. The goalie had a big chunk of it. Just not enough.
Puck grab by Muzzin. Moves it to Nylander. Taken by Janssen. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Up along the wing. Score!
Get in. There we go, Nick Ritchie. Thank you. Johnny Hockey, 21. How do we play you? You asked for the invite, Johnny. And then you get it. You get the beast.
We're still in the early stages of this period.
Or the little kitten, depending on the night I'm having. 1-1. We got a good game here, Mateo.
Sends the pass over. On the doorstep. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. And he sends it across to Nylander. Offside is the call, but we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone.
Casey, you like the Leafs jerseys? They're interesting. Just it's tough to wrap my head around. I like them, but I don't know.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puck picked up by Nylander.
Maybe that's the color scheme for the new Seattle team. I feel like they should have some green in them, right?
Quick glove hand here. He gets the glove
Seattle,
up.
the Emerald City.
To his teammate.
You tell me.
And that goes off.
Oh, Chucky.
I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the
What's
puck.
up, Red Hawk? How you doing?
Well, I won't complain.
Are you running the Twitter social for this? Psycho. Not me.
Kerfoot
Got the magical Gigi behind the scenes.
through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. And now it's grabbed by Kerfoot and makes the save. And he elects to play the puck. Pushes it across to Coyle. Here they come on the attack. Puck scooped up by Kapanen. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Here's an odd man rush. The Bruins
All right,
have
here we
a
go.
hold of it in
2-on-1.
the zone.
Nope.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck.
No. Charlie Coyle, end of the shift.
Maintains possession. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. And that's
Oh,
kicked
yes.
off in front. Toronto's got
Oh,
control of it now from their
good
own
D.
end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
No, come on. Give me that. Give me that thing. Somebody get it.
That knocks him off the puck. Moore's going to play it against the half wall. Referee's hand goes high up.
There we go. Power play.
High sticking call coming.
Do I have a cue again? I do. Red Hawk, I got 3 all lined up tonight.
So he finishes the check off, but the stick comes up too high, and he'll go sit for a couple.
The challenges keep coming in hot and heavy all week long. It's great.
Set to go to work.
I always felt on the power play, the first one was really important for any team. If you stumble around on the first power play, guys start to
Get shooted at my own
press.
player's
More
foot.
and more of them through the game.
Tosses it to Marner. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall.
Oh boy.
Blocked in front. Sends the pass down low. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off.
All right, let's jeez. Let's do something with this power play.
Pasternak's got
Didn't even
it
have
close
possession
to
yet.
territory. Fantastic
Oh, good toe save.
Finds some space in the corner. Receives the pass.
Get in.
That's blocked
Nope.
by Anderson.
Great track.
All right.
He finds the puck. He gets the glove up.
Red Hawk, what do you play on? Xbox or PS4?
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Gautier's got the puck along the wing. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Ritchie's got it on the offensive end. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Oh, I really like the penalty kill there. They were on the
See,
same
that's me
page,
stepping up
almost
right there.
all over the
That's me
ice
not
that
being
entire
disciplined.
power
Ooh, and I lucked
play.
out.
Stays tied because of their fine work.
Comes up
I had a
with
2-on-2. I stepped up, missed the hit, tried to crush him, and then I 2-on-1. Oh,
like that after that shot after the whistle.
Xbox, Red Hawk. All
In
right.
the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Toronto's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Stopped by the goaltender.
You guys are probably wondering where my gaming chair is at.
The control scores! He puts his team in front.
God, I could have used it right now. It's down to the basement, building a little like gaming area down there. So I got the PS4 hooked up, the chair, the desk. I got a new monitor today. So we're coming along, slowly but surely. Starting to build up my technology repertoire. What's up, Dr. Seuss? How we doing? Dr. Seuss, you came at the wrong time. I'm down 2-1.
Bergeron's won the draw. Quick pass to
Feeling good, though.
Bergeron.
I always say that, don't I?
Toronto's got the puck inside
Although
the
Mateo's
neutral
playing it
zone.
pretty locked down defensively.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
The Bruins continue to have solid positioning, intercepting pucks, keeping the game close because there is no room.
Moves the puck. Here's a chance on the doorstep. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Pasternak.
Ah, too late.
By the goalie. Gets in front of it. He's got the puck. Moves
If I lose by 1, that first Tuukka goal he gave up is going to haunt me.
puck grabbed by Nordstrom.
Get in. Oh, nice D, Mateo.
Picked off. Oh, he stopped that one. That was a fireball.
All right, good first period. Good first period. Scruffy joint. We've got 2 Xbox basically next to each other, so the missus and I can play together. Now, if that isn't love, I don't know what is. That's incredible.
That was a fun one. We got a few
If I offered up an Xbox to my wife, that thing would collect so much dust.
2 more periods still to come.
Audio is out of sync to your mouth movements.
EA Sports.
How do I fix that, Dr. Seuss? Like I told you, I'm slowly but surely coming along. I don't know how I fix that. Is that on my end? So I'm just going through Twitch on the Xbox. Her and Kiddo playing Lego Star Wars. I love those Lego games. Those are so cool.
Underway.
I had never played them until my oldest started getting into video games and all that stuff. The Marvel ones, any of those. I love them. They're fun to play.
This thing.
The Leafs must love the way that this game is played out. They're controlling the...
He scores!
Oh, how's that audio?
Pasternak.
Did that come after the goal went in or before the goal went in?
Boston's even things up here to start this second period.
Nobody seems to be able to get the upper hand here. I've been really impressed with how well played this has been.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Taken by Matthews. Tries to get it over to Marner.
All right, get back.
There's a shot. Takes it right in the chest. Great defensive play to break it up. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. And that one's stopped. Tries to get the puck over to Pasternak. Marchand's got it against the boards. With the steal. Trying to
Oh, what am I doing? Again, stupid. Step up. Oh, I am getting lucky.
Here's a short pass to
I don't deserve that one.
Here's a chance. Good use of the body on the play.
But I'll take it.
Puck picked up by Bergeron.
Patrice Bergeron.
Gets caught in
Oh,
traffic. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Flips it up the net. Denied by the goaltender.
my old station that I used to work at, Nesson, I'm pretty sure, you know, a lot of the regionals and we're showing old games. Tonight is Game 7, I believe, the 2011 Stanley Cup against Vancouver. And for Bruins fans out there, you know how that one ends. So my buddy Jack and Brick, I saw them all decked out in suits and ties tonight from their house. So
There's the whistle from the linesman calling
if you're a Bruins fan, after this, flip on Nesson, New England Sports Network.
inching closer
You
to
miss
the
hockey, and if you miss a good finish if you're a Boston Bruins fan.
tied up in this one. This neutral zone face-off
See you,
gets
Scruffy.
going, and we are back underway. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Quick pass to Ritchie, and that's broken up. Lets it go. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play. And that skips away on a nice
Look at this
defensive
forecheck.
deflection.
Pressure.
Grips it, rips it, way off target. Oh, that gets a piece of the stick.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Toronto's got control of it
Come
now
on.
here in the offensive end.
Oh, James, that's close. I thought this was in. I thought the forward
He's all over me.
able to get to the post first, but he's
There we
not.
go. Penalty.
Strong save.
No room right there.
Night,
And
night.
it's going to be 2 minutes for hooking on the call. A lot of people debate, is this a lazy penalty to hook?
I don't know if it's lazy all the time, but it's a penalty of being out of position. Your stick's parallel to the ice, you get called all the time.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
What's the PP percentage? It's got to be good, right? It's probably like 80, 90%. I have no idea. I feel like when I do score, it's not on the power play.
Ties him in front.
I feel like I spend a lot of my power play
To Chrislick.
in my own end.
To Marchand. With some momentum driving towards the net. Keeps hold of the puck. The
Get
Leafs
through.
take over on possession. Gautier's got it across the line. Move to the middle. No room for that one to get through. And it's a quick pass to DeBrusque. Here Here he is on the backhand, and he comes up with it. DeBrusque's got it along the boards. Here he is, wristed on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, he's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice.
What am I sipping on there? Got a little seltzer. Delicious. I'm a man of seltzers. Love it. So much better than soda. I never was a soda drinker, and then plain water. Throw little bubbles in there all day.
Takes the feed. Matthews brings it in.
Spindrift. Have you guys heard of that one? Not that we don't do free ads here on the NHL Network Twitch stream, but I'll give them one. Spindrift. It's great. Really good. I think it's all natural fruits. Tastes delicious. Drink them all day. Yep. The hard seltzers come later. All right, power play again.
I guess they can look at their power play, James, and say we have had some success tonight. But really, for the most part, it's looked like five strangers out on.
Oh, good block. It's definitely going in.
Handles the puck.
Set this thing up.
Can't maintain possession after that hit.
Or get buried.
Tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Puck lands back onto his stick. Here's a rock
Have the middle.
shot, and that
There we
shot
go.
dies in traffic. On the attack along the boards. Moves the puck inside the offensive.
Oh, get in.
That up as a win for the penalty killing unit as the penalty expires. Both teams now back to even strength.
Yes, yes. Got to get that puck out. Of course, kids got to go to bed first. You know it, psycho. Well, not necessarily. There have been some long teaching days here in the Coiled household where we break out the hard stuff a little bit earlier. We've all been there. Don't judge. Sniped it. Panthers just played the 96 Eastern Conference Final. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Brian. Our colleague and good friend Billy Lindsay, I think, was playing in that game, and I know he did some stuff on social media, taking fan questions and stuff. So the only difference between what he's doing and what I'm doing, he goes outside. It's beautiful weather. He's got the boat dock behind him. I think we had hail today in New Jersey. Hail. We're almost done April. What are we doing?
Boston's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck grabbed by McAvoy. Carries it across the line. Shot denied by the goaltender.
Ooh. What do you guys think? Am I taking a one-goal lead into period number 3? Here too, man. Got 3 in school. Psycho, I'm with you. Right? I'm approaching it like the NCAA tournament. Survive and advance. Just get to the next day. Oh, couldn't help myself. Had to step up. No hail down here. It was 92 degrees today. Damn you, Brian. Damn you. What part of Florida are you from? I'd take sweating buckets than getting hit in the head by hail. Ooh. It's a stupid laugh. I don't know why I did that.
But this hits the goalpost, and the score remains unchanged.
Quick pass to Clifford. They've got
Get back. Don't be stupid.
Gives them nothing in front.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Ahead of steam.
Step up.
Towards the front. The Bruins get a hold of the puck. From the slot, fires away. No,
could have used one more late.
This is why you have to be prepared.
Oh, is it coming here? No. No help. All right. 3-2. Heading into period number 3. I'm in Miami. Ah. One of my college roommates is in Miami. Great town. I think he lives in Coconut Grove. I don't know if you know where that is. 25 minutes away from downtown. All right. I wouldn't be opposed to the NHL Network moving to the Miami area. I'm okay with that. I'm a beach bum. It's fine with me. The warmer, the better. All right, period number 3. What do you guys think? Predictions. Am I going to blow this thing? Or am I going to hang on? Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour. That's what I've heard. Sunrise is kind of out of the way.
Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Taken by McAvoy. Moves it to Pasternak. Into the corner now.
Marchand's dangerous, and he's got the puck now. He had the go-ahead goal earlier on.
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
Boston's bench is constantly saying, good sticks,
Right.
good sticks. They
Nah, you
intercept the
got it.
puck, they turn
Thanks.
it over,
Thanks, Red Hawk.
and attack.
Appreciate that.
This will be a world
Psycho. Why? You got to pick somebody.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair.
I hear you, Brian. I think what
Here's a short
the
pass to
Panthers
Tavares.
need is, one, sustainable success, playoffs, and a playoff rivalry against Tampa. I think that certainly breeds fandom and passion and puts people in their seats, but they got to know that there's a sustainable success, that is going to be there. So you don't just have fans in and out on every given night or any given year. Oh, baby. Well, I was rambling and put up a halfway decent play. It's a tough life being a Wings fan, watching the Bruins and Leafs. Whew, I hear you. I hear you.
The only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the
Somebody
shooter
challenged me
reaches
online
the
and
goaltender
said,
drops
I'll
the
even be the
puck
Red
right
Wings. And I was
before
like,
that
oof,
traffic, hoping he can find
pretty demoralizing, you know?
Still lots of time left in the period. Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Takes it across the blue line. Boston's got the puck. Here they are on the attack. Uses the force on that hit.
My goodness. Yard sale out there with my equipment in my head.
Picked up along the boards by DeBrusque. Good hit. Heads deep inside. Scores! Well, how does this change?
Can't give that one up.
This game now?
Can't give that one up.
back on their heels. They're only 1 goal behind.
All right, they always come down to the wire. Billy Mikheyev. He's the soup guy. Loves soup. That's what we heard when he first came to the league. Oh, Red Hawk using emojis. Incredible.
Offense as they trail here in the third. Quick pass to Gauthier. And that one's broken up. Krug's got
I could
the
use
puck
another
in his
one.
own zone. Moves it to Corrali.
For-
Sends it over. Wide of the net.
Just misses the
Missed
net,
by
but
much.
Really, the scoring chance is not dangerous if you can't get the puck at the goaltender.
That's blocked. With the puck
He
under siege.
just blocked that out of midair.
Zone here.
Oh,
Trying to
no.
pick up the
Trip him?
defender.
Nope.
Tremendous
I was thinking about it.
Pokes it away with the paddle. They've got numbers. Toronto's got possession at center. Slides it across. Knocked away. Puck picked up by Wagner.
Read you like a book, Mateo.
Krug's carrying it ahead.
Oh,
And now it's grabbed
goodness.
by Spezza. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it quick to Spezza. Puck scooped up by Spezza. Into the offensive zone.
A lot of breathing room out there.
Good heads-up play to knock it away.
Oh, no.
Boston's got the puck in their own end. Puck grabbed by
Gotta
Moore.
play it.
With some open space here in the neutral zone. Marchand's got it along the wing. Move to the middle, and that's picked
Not the
up.
guy I wanted to pass to. Guy at the top of the circle.
Puck into the offensive end
Step up.
now.
Attaboy,
Good
Krug.
shot, frees the puck up. Gets that puck back on a stick. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Fight through it.
The Leafs look to start the transition game. Picked off.
Oh, boy.
Too cute on the pass.
Turnovers.
Big save.
They'll kill you. Get in. Oh.
Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good heads up.
Wait.
Ritchie's lugging the puck. Pasternak swooping in on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Janssen.
Don't.
Comes up with a blocker save.
Don't. There we go. Can Jama hold on? Probably call a timeout. I need to, right? He's buzzing. And I am on my heels.
Here in the late going It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score.
3 minutes to go. Let's
Kerfoot
hang on
wins the
here.
face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Big-time defensive play. Puts it up front. Unleashes a cannon with the stop. Now he takes
Back.
it over the line. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Here's a short pass to Barry.
Gotta get it out. Gotta.
Barry's
Don't.
got it behind the
No
net.
seam passes.
Boston's got a hold
There
of
we
it
go.
against the wall.
Indirect.
Over the line they come. Nice pass. Here's a shot. Stopped by
Okay.
the goaltender.
High quality chance, high quality save.
Quick feed to Janssen.
On Anders.
Lowers
Ding.
with that hit. They've got the defense outnumbered. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Reads it
Oh.
perfectly, breaking up the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass to Janssen.
I got that deep. It was over.
Picks off the feed.
Not
Get
a
it
bad
out.
look as there's some open
Get
ice.
it deep.
Turns it
Game.
over, though.
There we go.
Grabs the puck in the corner. And that one's broken up. Picks it off, and they turn on the pressure.
All right. Starting with a win tonight. Chucky Bright Lights.
Well, the look at
All right,
it
Mateo.
this week,
Good game, buddy.
control
Appreciate the
play,
invite.
certain points,
Wish you the best of luck when everything returns back to normal, covering the Sens for the fourth period. If you're a Sens fan out there, check out Mateo. And Mateo, appreciate the challenge tonight. That was fun, man. Back at the queue. All right. All right, who's up next? Who is up next? We got Randall Miller. Tendy Love. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's give him the invite. Hey, oh, good game, buddy. That was fun. Who did I say I'm facing? Randall. Randall. Get ready. Here comes the invite. Oh, last seen a day ago. He's online. This could be interesting. We might have to slide people up. Maybe Randall fell asleep. I don't know. Maybe thought it was tomorrow. Give him a second. Dad of Norm's on. Andy's up next. Tendy Love. He is still not on. Randall! Where are you at, Randall? All right, we'll give him 2 minutes. What do you think? Should I slide Andy up to the number 2 spot, or should I just take a random person in the chat if you send me your handle? There is that timeout you needed. Yeah, you're right. Go random. Andy's ready to play. Or Red Hawk. All right, we'll do Red Hawk right now. All right, let's do Red Hawk. Red Hawk, what's your handle? All right, we're waiting on Red Hawk. Anybody got any questions or anything like that while we're in a brief hiatus here? Red Hawk 460. All right. Right, invite is sent. A late entry. Keeping it with the Cats, do you think we can push Toronto out of the spot whenever we come back? Can you? Yeah. It just depends. How many games are we going to play, you know? Are we jumping right into the playoffs? Because if you do, then unfortunately on the outside looking in. If we finish the regular season, then do you have a chance? Absolutely. But all things considered, you know, they're healthy again. The Cats will be healthy again. I don't know. I don't. Who's the better team? 100% health. I don't know the answer to that. I would have to lean towards Toronto. I think they're a more complete team. They have a lot more offensive firepower, but don't ever count out Coach Q and his coaching. So, I don't know. Oh, hey, NJ Devil. What's happening? Hey, NJ Devil, I got a PS4. Hooked it up today, so I'm ready to rock and roll. Got to test it out after this. Oh, that Xbox finally came in? Would you have to walk to Washington to get it yourself? We did. We were actually best friends behind the scenes before this. You know, waiting for NJ Devil to get that Xbox in because that was the only system that I have. And now I've got PS4, he's got Xbox, so now we're going to have to flip a coin to see what we play on. How many Eastern Conference that played against the Habs in the playoffs and beat them went on to win the Cup in the same year? Oh my goodness. Dr. Seuss coming with the high heat in the trivia tonight. Tell us. How long is the stream going on for? We played 3 games, Johnny. So waiting on Red Hawk right now. And then Andy is up last, Dad of Norm. So let's see if we can get Red Hawk go. Give him the invite. Red Hawk. Was it Red Hawk 460? All right, invites. Oh, there he is. He's in it. What am I doing? All right, who should I be? He's the Hawks. Who do we want? Who do we want? Who do you guys want? Let's go with Edmonton. I never play with Edmonton. All right, here we go. Just seltzer, huh? Yeah, I know, right? One would assume. Yeah, I didn't see you in there. I was searching around for the invites and stuff. Here we go. Connection's good. All right, Red Hawk. Go Canes. Too late, Dr. Seuss.
Welcome back, everyone. He's ready for our ready. We're ready too. Let's drop the puck.
You were hoping I could answer that one? Oh my goodness. 10 game right here. Randall, snooze, you lose. You know what I think it was? I think Randall saw that first game, saw me take it to Mateo, and he's like, nah, I can't have that L on my record. Ooh, I thought we had an early 1-0 lead. Sit down.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Blocker save. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's to DeBrincat. Takes that pass back at the point. Now a quick pass to Seabrook. And now it's grabbed by Saad. Blocker save.
They're working really hard these days to make sure when they stop the puck, it doesn't stay in front of them.
Let's get it out. Got to run a couple of threes. Yeah, people keep telling me to play threes. I think once we get the nice, yeah. I think once we get the full setup going, like I've mentioned with like the capture card and everything like that, it won't lag as much because then we can capture the stream obviously on a separate computer. And then I think I'll jump into threes, inviting more people and maybe getting a couple more cameras and stuff up there of people that we're playing with. I think that'll be fun. So that is down the road. But yeah, people keep talking to me about playing threes. I do it like on my own time. It's fun. It's definitely a different kind of game, you know. If you're one of those like small crafty little guys and somebody touches you, you get like just destroyed.
Come
on, Leon. Little sauce. Get over there. Nope.
And now he tries to get it across to DeBrincat. Puck grabbed by Nurse. Oh, you would have had that, Ferraro.
It's by much.
Not really. I mean, I think I tried the same shot, but you don't hit the net. You don't give yourself a chance.
Shot comes up with the stop. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Shot misses the net. Well, that'll get a response.
Thank you.
Referee signals
Thank
penalty
you.
coming up here with
You had a shot right in the slot. You on PS4 or Xbox? We're on Xbox right now, but we're going to be on PS4 after this one. I'm going to finalize everything, setting it up tonight, just test it out, make sure my microphone works down there. I only have this like basic setup upstairs, so we're upgrading. Don't worry, we're in the process of that, but my PS4 gamer tag is the same. It's Jameson 603, so let's fire it up. Gotta gab it. Oh, come on.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Athanasiou. Edmonton's on the attack. Rips it on net. What a stop. That goes off a twig.
Come on. Connect on that.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Taken by Murphy. Grabs control of it at the point. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
I can't imagine the coaches are going to be very happy with that. This is a really good piece of video to show the players, though, because you show them great, you had it in the zone, but there was no danger generated on that power play.
Luch.
Got into the offensive zone and makes the save. Works it across to Kane.
Boom.
Picked up by Nylander. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. And that misses.
Hit the net. No chance to score if you don't get the puck on target.
Looks to make a play over to McDavid. Jabs the puck away.
Good D.
Here's a short pass to Strome. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nylander. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a chance right in the slot. Here comes the pushback.
He's ready to go. Apparently the other guy doesn't
Better
want
not have
anything to
injured
do with
97.
Oh, and it's
Get over. Yes.
what a shot.
Yes. Cool. Is it possible for a PS4 to play against an Xbox? Certain systems, I think, or certain games, you can play cross-platform. I don't think hockey is one of them. I don't think NBA 2K. I know the show is only on PS4. I think the games that you can cross over on are like Fortnite, certain things like that. Yes, NHL is not cross-play. See, Dr. Seuss has got it. Dr. Seuss has all the answers and the tough questions tonight too.
Pass and he picks it off. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards.
Dr. Seuss, why the name Dr. Seuss in the username? Is there any story behind that?
And that puck leaves the zone. Chicago's moving it into the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Mata. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Centering pass. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
The offensive player with the lead, you got to be sure with the puck. You can't turn it
But
over
that
in
D.
that spot.
Slides the puck over to Shane. Shot on net. Comes up with the glove
Save Crow.
Quick pass to Mata. Takes it and looks ahead. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off.
No.
the side of the net.
Woo.
Business picking
It's on the
up
goal
the
line.
Yeah,
Call of Duty's cross. What's the new one? Call of Duty Warzone? That's free? I just downloaded that the other day. Starting off very slowly. It's fun. Looks great. Like I said, I'm not
Sheehan's won it
great
in
at
their
those
own
games. Usually just like
end. Great timing to come up with the interception.
get killed instantly.
now they can go into this intermission.
Long story short, love the stories. Ended up getting a lot of tattoos of the characters. Kind of stuck online. Love it. It's character. That's your story. That's part of your story. I love it. It's great.
James, when they look at the
Warzone's
film,
all right.
That's not going to look very good.
What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? And how does it compare to like Fortnite? You ever need a squad for Warzone? I got you, bro. Whew. Better be a sturdy squad if you got me on there. I'll bring my my BB gun. Oh my goodness. You don't want me on your team. Let's put it that way. I'll be in the gulag or whatever that thing is. Whatever they call that. You gotta fight your way back.
Both teams heading down the tunnels. We'll take a quick breath ourselves and be back for the second period.
Yeah, give it up for Red Hawk, 460, jumping in on short notice. It's kind of like the emergency backup, right? Essentially, he is like just thrown into the line of duty tonight. No prep, no strategy, no stretching. Red Hawk, weren't you playing with your wife too? Like Xbox? All of a sudden I just sabotaged that scenario. We're like, Red Hawk, we need you. And you're like, yeah, gotcha, honey. Time for bed. Yes. That's what we call a POP, pass-off pad. Shot with a purpose. And NHL resumes, goes straight to playoffs. They should have a few exhibition games to stretch their legs. Absolutely. I think the commissioner was saying they got to have at least 2 to 3 weeks to get these guys back. I mean, there's only so much conditioning you can do on your own right now, and all these guys, whether it be Peloton, the training, all that stuff, but nothing simulates game action like games, you know, and not to mention if we jump right back into 10 games left, or whether it be playoffs right away. I mean, that is so much more different than preseason hockey, where these guys still get a chance to kind of, you know, iron out the kinks, go at like 80%. Well, if you're a team like the Panthers who are on the outside looking in by a couple of points, you don't have time to kind of go 80%. Got to just jump right into it. So yeah, there's absolutely going to be a like a training camp, so to speak, for all teams before we get going, and I think that's in the best interest of everybody, not just the players and their health, but in just the quality of the games too. A lot of the analysts that we work with will say when they played, if they were injured or whatever, and they missed two games or 2 days, I think it was, that the hands just didn't feel right, the skates felt different, things like that. These guys are so used to being in this equipment. It's an extension of their body at that point because they wear it so much. They're so used to it that, I mean, you talk about not being in it for 5 weeks now, like starting back from square one again in October.
And now he angles it across to Nurse. Big time stop. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Tosses it on to DeBrincat and sends it just out of reach. Oh boy, here comes a 3-on-1. Whiffs on.
Oh, I had him too. I wanted.
Edmonton's got possession at center. Grabbed along the boards by Taves. And now it's over to Saad. Slides it to DeBrincat. Quick shot.
Oh my gosh, you're winding me into a pretzel. Auntie Anne's. How good are the Auntie Anne's? Those little popper ones. You get the cinnamon sugar pretzel, and then you dip it into the icing. Good night.
Strome's won the draw. Fires it, and a great save.
You know when you're looking for a buddy in a crowded train station? Well, now you got to find.
It's like my airport go-to when I'm traveling and stuff. I see it and I smell it and I can't stop myself. Oh, I wanted that low. Uh-oh, turnover. Oh.
By being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
And that one's broken up. To Kane. Stones him in front. Passes over to Chason. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Offside the call. And we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's up? Welcome back. How are you doing? Who do I think the Minnesota Wild head coach is next year? I do not know that. Got some good ones out there. Gerard Gallant. There was a report today that he actually interviewed with the New Jersey Devils for their coaching vacancy or interim vacancy that they have with Elaine Azardine right now. So we'll see. I don't know. I really don't know.
Neal's got the puck. Sends it out right in front, and that one's broken up. Carries it across the line. Taken by Neal. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Sends it across. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
Smothered that in close chance.
Get through.
Oh, he'll feel that one later on. But
Oh, come on.
feeds it over to Carpenter. Moves it quickly over to Carpenter.
And the cool thing about the basement setup is it's down in the basement, so very far away from the kids' bedrooms. I'm gonna be screaming, yelling, all kinds of stuff. I gotta kind of keep it quiet right now. Their room is right above mine, or where I'm playing here. So, gotta keep my emotions in check. But when I move to the basement, no rules. Like out back, no rules, just right. We're gonna get wild. Blooming onions for everybody.
Oh man, he's frustrated with. He's got to get that on the net. Well, after that hit, he's slowly working his way to the bench. He is not feeling very
I'm
good.
hanging on to this 1-goal lead.
Gonna stick now, and that's picked up.
Oh,
He's off the one-timer on the backhand. He gets a piece of it with a stick.
Sharp reaction.
Shoots it big time. Stop.
nope. That on my own net. And now get out of the way.
Picks off the feed.
Tried just a little bit too much there, James.
Sends the pass over.
Boom. All right, third period with 1-goal lead. You have...
In the second period. So
Yes, I have a work excuse. I mean, I have a video game excuse right now for work, where it's like, oh, sorry, honey, sorry, kids. Like the other day, we played at 3:30. It's like, all right, kids, leave Dad alone. He's got to play video games. Just sounds ridiculous, but you know what? It's work. So yeah, we're building a little like gaming area down in the basement, my own little area that I can keep all my electronics and all that stuff. We'll have some fun. Trying to do it upright. I want to get a green screen. I want it to make it look real professional. Looking on Amazon last night for some of these green screens. I don't know if I trust myself trying to set it up, so I might need some help. If you guys are good with that stuff, holler. Right now I gotta focus because I got a 1-goal lead. Can't let Red Hawk just jump in this stream, not even knowing he's gonna play, and then pick up a win. That can't happen.
Now he slides it up to Taves. Icing's the call. You know the coaching staff's not. Well, I can
You could paint a wall green. I saw the paint, but where my setup is, the wall is on the complete opposite side of the room, so it look a little weird. I think I'm just gonna do. They've got these like, you know, photography stands, like backdrop things. I think for like 30, 40 bucks, and then you can buy the green screen cloth for like 20 or 30 bucks. So you can get the whole setup for like 50 bucks. And then how I use it, I have no idea. I'm in TV. I know what a green screen is, but I've never been responsible for making it happen. They just tell me stand in front of it and talk. Ooh, bye, Patty. Going to the box, bud. You doing good, Jameson? Oh yeah, me. Good. Good to hear, man. You're very formal, and I appreciate that. I feel like I have to button up. We're just hanging out here. Probably an extra green screen somewhere around the studio. Yeah, be a little obvious I'm walking out with a green screen, huh? What are you guys doing? Oh, just borrowing this.
They have to attack this power play with a renewed vigor.
Centering pass in front. Routine save
Get through.
made by Crawford.
If we can get one more here on this power play, I'm going to feel pretty good.
Chicago's got the puck shorthanded. Can't hang on after that hit. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Receives the pass. With possession along the wall. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Carries it in. There's the whistle.
Oops.
Offside is the call, stopping the play.
Times like these, I think it's a great idea. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're right. I don't know. I don't know if we have just green screens lying around. I have no idea. Because usually we don't really have green screens at our network. At least I haven't seen. I mean, our studios are so impressive that there's so many studios with actual sets and really cool sets that my last station, Nesson, we had a entire studio that was green screen. The whole studio was just a green room, and they could make it any background you wanted. It was really neat, but it would glitch a lot. Get in. Oh. I remember one broadcast. I think it's on YouTube too. You can look it up. You get Nesson Sports Today, disappearing head or something like that. And one of my buddies, Randy Scott, who now works for ESPN, he was anchoring. And this was in the first couple of days of having the new studio with the green screen. And his head, he was doing an on-camera read, and his head just disappeared. His body was there, but his head it reappeared. It's incredible. It's on YouTube. You guys can find it. It's hilarious. I have a feeling that's how my green screen experience is going to go. Personally, if I fire it up, my head's just going to disappear. Might be entertaining. Penalty? There we go. Do I really have a separate cam or SLR? That's the plan. The plan is to get a very nice DSLR. And we saw it like in action. They did a little demo for us, and it looks amazing. So the goal, we have some big plans in place. We're just kind of waiting on some things to, get okay and approved and things like that, and then we'll be off and running. And then it's up to me to try and figure out how this stuff all kind of works and come together. So that's every night I'm trying to learn a little bit more YouTube videos and how people are setting things up with like a Stream Deck, and OBS is a term I had never even heard of until a couple of weeks ago. Now I feel like I can get up and running with that soon. So we got big plans coming. It should be great. And it's something that, like we said, we're going to figure it out now while we can. And then it's something that we hope to continue even once we return back to normal times. So something we can do with you guys throughout the summer, get some players on, things like that, and throughout next season and stuff. So do I miss the NHL season right now? Yes. If I could insert an emoji, it would be the crying face emoji. I just miss sports. But we understand, and we understand that, we're all kind of in this together and going through it together. So I'm not the only one, that misses it. There's other people that, miss sports too. But there's a lot of people out there right now that are missing family members because, oh gosh, one, they're, working in the hospitals and stuff, or two, they've, fallen victim of coronavirus right now. So look, our worries about not having sports is very, very minuscule on the grand scope of things right now. But yes, I do miss it. How cool was the Jordan documentary that started on Sunday night? The Last Dance? Are you kidding me? I don't know if I've ever been more fired up for a documentary, but that was, I don't know if it's because we haven't had sports to watch or anything, or if, it's obviously it's Jordan and it's behind the scenes and stuff. So I don't know about, what'd you guys think about it? I just thought it was awesome, and I can't wait until next Sunday. Probably the fastest 2 hours of television that I've ever, I was just like, wait, that's it? 2 hours? Wow. Oh, I didn't see him there. Get through. One more would be nice. One more would be real nice right about now. Step.
And now it's over to DeBrincat. Picked off in the open ice.
Athanasiou's got the puck now. He had the go-ahead goal earlier.
The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
No. Take him out if you have to. Oh my gosh. I could sense it coming. I could sense that one coming. Yeah. All right, Red Hawk. Yeah, the Jordan documentary is awesome. Brian really wants a job in the hockey world, studying marketing at the moment, but there's one problem, the lack of hockey in Miami. Yeah, yes and no. Could be a good thing, right? So there's probably not a lot of people in Miami that are going the route that you're probably going right now. So take advantage of the teams and the resources that you have there. Utilize the Panthers Utilize YouTube, utilize your own podcast, things like that. Just get the reps that you want. Reach out to everybody and anybody. Just reach out to the point of being annoying and then dial it back just a hair. But stay aggressive and, it's all about who you know and what you know, but more importantly, who you know. So build that network, especially with the Panthers, because there's a lot of people that are living or studying in these cities that don't have access to an NHL team, and that's one advantage that you have right now. MJ is the GOAT. Damn Skippy, Ryan. Living in Chicago, forgot how much I hated Krause back in the day until Sunday. It was so funny seeing Twitter. Jerry Krause is the new Carol Baskin. It's like, it's absurd. Oh, man, I didn't realize. I mean, I was still young watching MJ and stuff. You don't really appreciate his greatness until, like, now, and you get to look back on it. You're like, oh, my gosh. And the dysfunction there, I had no idea. I'm sure you oh, yes. How big was that? Tyler Ennis, thank you. I'm getting better at talking, storytelling, and focusing on the game, I think. I don't know, what do you guys think?
This game was destined to be a tie game, but in the dust, they break that tie and are able to go in front.
Stromes won the draw here in the open ice. Smart defensive play there.
That was huge. 20 seconds left. All right, get back.
Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end.
Oh, didn't need the icing there. Come on, Cassian.
There's the whistle. Icing is the call, which I gotta say is like almost the equivalent of a tie. Who likes icing?
It might be the most boring play in hockey, but you get an offensive zone face-off.
Hey,
Right.
there's a victory. Edmonton's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. McDavid's won a big draw on their own end. Great timing to come up with the interception.
I gotta get that out.
With some scores!
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Red Hawk, you are not going down easily, and I respect that. Will the Oilers be the first Canadian team to break the cup curse? I say no. I think it's going to either be the Leafs, or here's my surprise pick that I think, and I don't think it's going to be this year. I think it'll be in the next couple. Vancouver, look out for them. My goodness, they are young. They're stacked. They've got a hell of a goaltender.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Scored by number 91. A little too much height on that.
Did you really? You really just tied that up with like 5 seconds left? Ah, attaboy, Red Hawk. Pulling out the Al Michaels on us. Man, good game. All right, it's not over yet. Overtime. Yeah, you're right. We always have to have overtime at least. All right. Easy, psycho. Come on. I told you, these are nice people on social media, but I'm coming for them tonight. All about the wins and losses.
Moves it to McDavid. Big time stop with the glove.
My demise? You didn't tune in last time. Matinee hockey, 3:30. We played last Friday, and overtime was not my demise.
Taves wins the draw on their own end. And now
But you're right. Historically, it has been my demise. I have not.
Puck scooped up by Seabrook. Against the wall. Seabrook's got it in.
No.
By
Ooh.
play delayed penalty coming up.
Power play.
Coughs it up at center. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Saad's getting called for tripping.
It was a fluke. Probably. Why 5-on-5? I don't know. They made that switch. I like it better. I like 5-on-5
What an opportunity to work on the
more so than the 3-on-3 5 minutes, because 3-on-3 5 minutes. 5 minutes goes by so fast that I feel like it just every time goes to a shootout. And you know my results in the shootout. Ooh.
puck grab by McDavid. On the attack along the boards. Knocked away.
No, I wanted Nuge.
Slides it back to the blue line. Nice poke.
Oh no.
Takes it
Get
across
back.
the blue line. Taken by Smith. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck picked up by Nugent Hopkins.
Oh, come on.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Seabrook.
Oh, wow. Living bold.
Nugent Hopkins looks around. Slides the puck down low. Right up front. Here's a chance. And he keeps it alive. Stop.
And let me type this one in for you. This is coming from me. There you go.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Power play expires, and what a blown opportunity here in overtime.
Sometimes you miss a power play and you shoulders and go back to bench. He missed.
All right.
Cannon of a shot. Big time stop there.
Thought we had it.
Is directed out into the crowd and a souvenir for some lucky fan. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Taves has it in their own end. And that's broken up with a front. Here's a pass to Jenkins carrying it ahead. And that's blocked away. Moves the puck into the attacking area. To his teammate. Stopped by the blocker.
Oh, get over.
Moves the puck. Quick feed to Taves.
Controller batteries are low. Oh, boy. Have to switch that before next game. My controller batteries are low, or is that just for my viewing pleasure?
And now it's grabbed by Yamamoto. Oh, what a dangle! Here's a blast. There it is. There it is.
Wow. All right. 2-0. How's that? Nice. Where's my... Oh, I know. I really appreciate you stepping up. You know, Randall had something better to do than join us for NHL 20. So Randall missed out, but you stepped up to the plate admirably, and that was a really good game. That was fun. So thanks for playing, and we certainly appreciate it. Good stuff. All right, I got to change my batteries, and then it's Andy is up next. All right, so let me get out of this.
He's Ray. I'm James. Good night.
Then I got to send instant replay. Game. Andy, no pressure, but I'm going for 3-0. Let me change these batteries. Going for 3-0 tonight. Let's decide while he's gone. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You were quick, but you put the Wild in there, and my record with the Wild is brutal. So not tonight. I'm going for a perfect 3-0. I love you, but not tonight with the Wild. Let's see if Andy's ready to rock and roll. Dad of Norm. Here he is. Norm's his dog, so I should be dad of Stanley for this matchup. Hurricanes. Okay. Be the Hurricanes. Do that. Everybody good with the Hurricanes? Flyers? You know what? I'm going to do the Flyers. I'm not the Flyers ever. No offense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to be the Flyers, though. Cat a hat in net. Hart, G, TK11. That's all I need. I feel you. Ooh. Yeah, I know. Dr. Seuss, I could have done the Canes with the whale unis. That would have been nice. But there's Dad of Norm. He's in. We're going to rock and roll here soon. Guys, 3-0. This could be a big night. Oh, Dad of Norm's going. Oh, I thought he was going bees. All right. Is he? He's cutting deep right now. He's going right after me with my own team. All right. I respect that. I respect that. should have went Vancouver, huh? We could have had that 2011 Stanley Cup Final Game 7 rematch right now. Could be. It is emotional already. Crying inside. Oh no. Look at that connection. Oh no. Ooh, we're getting better. Oh no. Oh no. This might not be great.
The crowd is fired up.
All right, let's see what we get.
He's Ray. I'm James.
Well,
Bring you all the action.
it's this emoji.
Two teams hungry for 2 points.
When should we stream next? Let's do a PS4 stream. Do you guys know? Maybe you can answer this. Dr. Seuss, you seem to know a lot about this technology and stuff. So I've got this Turtle Beach headset right here. Is this compatible with PS4? Can I go downstairs and just plug that into the controller and be able to talk? Because otherwise I can stream, but I won't be able to chat with you guys. Friday. 3.5 jack, yeah. Maybe? I don't know what a 3.5 jack is.
It looked like there was some late moment lobbying there and it didn't work.
It doesn't work.
No, none.
You should stream Friday. Okay. Friday afternoon?
Take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Seemed to work well. We had the our highest amount of viewers on Friday afternoon when we streamed. For some reason, like tonight, sometimes it shows me on my screen when I'm on Twitch how many viewers and stuff we have, and tonight it's just not showing me. So.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Misses
Oh.
on the redirect.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss
I'm a huge Beast fan, but those unis are gross.
Boston's got control of it now from their own end. And Leon makes the save and putting out the fire in front. The Bruins gain
Oh, no.
possession along the wall.
Oh no.
Gets in front of it.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
And he can't hang on after. Finds some space in the corner. That's a solid check on the play. The Bruins come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Hey, I think I killed 2 penalties in my life. Looked to me like they didn't really give up anything.
Boston's grabbed a hold of the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Boston's got the puck. Puck scooped up by Marchand. Offside is the call that will have a... Wow. Completely...
Friday afternoon? Fridays are fun. Fun Fridays. Friday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern. Wow. Getting specific. I don't know about 4. We may have to make it like 3 or 3:30. My kids look forward to getting out of school Friday, and if it's nice outside and stuff like that. I don't want to be cooped up playing video games. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Takes the feed, and that one's stopped.
Yeah, it should work. 3.5 is the part that plugs into the controller. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I knew that. 3.5, of course.
Couturier's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Turns it aside.
I'm going to fire up the PS4. Try it with my 3.5 jack after this. So if you guys are on later on PS... Oh, Carter Hart, thank you. On PS4, you want to get me at my weakest because I'm not used to the PS4 controllers just yet, then come at me tonight. Jameson 603, same gamer tag. I had to switch my gamer tag on the new PS4 because I used to have PS4. I started using that thing in like 2006 or something. It was crazy. Get through. Oh. Got to connect on that one.
The play was there. He just doesn't execute that last pass for the scoring opportunity.
And he comes up with it. Again, the denial by
Any of you guys watched Better Call Saul? How good was the finale last night? How good is that whole season this year? Oh. How do I go on the list for PS4? Request it right now. We're not streaming tonight on it because I'm not set up for that just yet.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lindblom. Lindblom's
I'll be on there later.
Moves the puck down low. Puck lands back onto a stick. And that one's broken up. Moves it to Raffle. Handles the puck. Into the offensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Reads it perfectly. Look out, here's a chance. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Makes the save. He got a blocker. And moves the puck into a high-pressure situation. Oh, here we go. They've got numbers. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Slides the puck across to Van Riemsdyk. And not much on that one.
Get in. Get in.
Boy, a goalie can never relax. He makes one stop. Now he's got to be sharp to make another.
Clearing attempt. And now he angles it across to Kasha. Kasha swooping in on the attack. Sends it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
Fires one on goal. And that sails over the net.
Well, you got to get it on the net, but I see what he's doing. Lots of the net is gone with the size of the goalies. They're going to have to look at him immediately. He's just slowly working.
No whistles. I haven't even looked at the chat. Game's moving. Dad of Norm.
Picked up along the boards by Pasternak. Intercepts the pass.
Oh, man.
Moved to the middle. Can't connect. An easy save by Hart.
Yes, we can do 3 p.m. Eastern or 3:30 Eastern. I'll let you decide. Well, that is quite nice of you. BCS is amazing.
Still lots of hockey still to come, so get ready here on EA Sports.
It took me a second to think of what BCS is. Better Call Saul. You see the wheels were turning there. But yes, it is. Felt like BCS. I'm like, is he talking college football? Like, but yeah, it's so good, that show.
Telling them what a good job they're doing. They know they've had the puck a lot. They're waiting for the breakthrough.
Alert everyone. Randall is okay. Good. Good. Randall. Did he explain what happened? Did he have a good excuse? At least? Randall, my man. Sausage fingers got in the way there. That's why I hit the pause button.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Philadelphia's got it now. Score!
Yes. Yes. 1-0.
A quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
Boston's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to
Oh
capitalize
boy.
as they
Trying to
continue
chat.
to trail.
That's why I don't
Over to Hayes.
type.
Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Puck picked up by Carlo. Move to the middle, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Rister gives them nothing in front.
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Handles the pass at center. And that's broken up. And he gets the puck right back.
Neck me.
Big
Oh,
hit.
God.
Boston's
Yeah,
got
I
a
don't.
little bit
I
along
was
the
not
wall.
getting. Oh, my goodness. It's a war zone out there.
It's a 3-on-1. Slides it across. And he's able to handle that one. Feeds the puck over to Hayes. Boston's gained possession along the boards. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Gee, you see? All you need. So I'm talking about, Shane. I assume if I play you, you're going to be Philly, right?
Lawton's won it, and now it's grabbed by Gostisbehere.
I'll be the Penguins for that matchup.
Riemsdyk's gonna play it against the half wall. With the stop. Handles the pass from his goalie. Big time hit. There's the whistle, icing the call. The Bruins have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Lawton's won the draw. Puck scooped up by Gostisbehere. Off a stick. Excellent stick work on the play. Coyle's got the puck in his own zone.
Ooh.
Carries it across the line. Gets down low and blocks the shot. Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. Lets it go. Misses just up and over.
He gets everything on this shot. He does. Score!
There we go. 2-zip.
They score back
See if I can
goals. They stay
type.
aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here.
Thanks, NHL Network. You guys are so kind.
Anytime, if he would have stopped that puck, the goalie would have had time to readjust. As it is, it's in the net.
Philadelphia's now gone up by a pair in the second.
So they've got a 2-goal lead. Some people say it's the worst.
That's what happens when you give me access.
I'll take the worst lead as opposed to trailing by 2.
Yeah, you know what's better than down by 2? Being up by 2, right?
course it is.
Simple. Here's a short pass to Niskanen. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Puck grabbed by Raffle. From the slot, wrist shot, puts it wide.
I know he's looking for the perfect shot, and he's going to be disappointed that he didn't get it on the cage.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And now it's over to Pasternak. Boston's got possession at center. And that's taken by the defense. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Comes up with the stop.
Oh, I tried to get rid of it. Wouldn't let me. He's good, but he gets lucky.
Boston's had a lot of good looks on.
Good to be lucky. Lucky to be good.
Here in the second. Couturier's won it off the faceoff. Giroux's lugging the puck. Slides the puck over. Wrist shot from the slot. Score!
Oh, how's that for luck? Shane's my close friend. He's another Miami boy, but he's from Philly. All right.
He sold this move left, left, and then he gets it to the position
Not in
where he can
shootouts.
go right into
That
the
is
top of the net.
very true.
Sticks it in the top bin.
The Flyers with another goal here late in the second. I don't know if they want this period to end, though.
No, this is a fun zone for them. They have scored almost at will. They've set up for a really comfortable third.
Quick feed to Kasha.
Shane, great recommendation, buddy, on the Flyers. Things are looking good here in game number 3.
Got the puck along the boards. Good hit to bump him off the
Things
puck.
not looking good right there, though.
By Krug. Handles the pass from the right wing. And that's picked off in front. Slides the cross ice pass. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. And that banks off a stick. Puck picked up by Krug. Quick pass to Carlo. And he moves it up to Ritchie. Now he takes it over the line. Sends it across. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. And he slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. The turnover. Here they come. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it in. They've got the defense outnumbered. Wrist shot from the slot.
Oh. Uh-oh.
On the night for him, they've really been effective forechecking, a couple of breaks.
Who chirped me there? Brian. Brian, are those last two lucky? I don't know, Brian.
No, this is fun time now. They're playing 4 lines and just rolling over top of them.
Forces the turnover. And now it's grabbed by Wagner. Intercepts the pass.
Uh-oh.
Not even close.
I don't want to give Andy any momentum here. There we go. All right.
There's the horn ending the period. I think the goaltender's breathing a huge
He's got some work to do.
sigh of relief
Never say
as
never,
the
though.
clock turned out to be his best friend. period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
Boston's frustration's pretty evident. They've had all kinds of chances, but that goalie down there has been amazing.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here they come, 3 of them. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Moves it to Provorov. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1 to his teammate.
Oh, where's he going?
Boston's got a
Gee.
hold of it against the wall. Marchand's got it on the offensive end. Philadelphia's grabbed a hold of the puck. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck across to Konechny. Can't get it to go. Rask's got it from behind his own net.
Drop the gloves. Called you dust? Called you... Is that a spell check? I didn't call you dust. It's a good insult. You're dusty. There. Out?
Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Carlo. Gets that puck back on a stick. Grips it and rips it. Comes up with the stop.
I want the shutout. I really do.
Here's a chance. The Bruins look to start the transition game. And now he passes it
Don't
to
tell
Ritchie.
Andy, but I want that shutout.
Shot. Oh, what a save with the glove. Goalie plays it up. Slides it across to Lawton. Lets it go. Off the post.
Oh, pipe.
Slides the puck to Coyle. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Ritchie's got it across the line. Into the corner now. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Up along the wing. Moves right to the middle. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck scooped up by Coyle. Picked up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Takes the puck at the point. Van Riemsdyk's got it in the corner. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Hag. Along the half wall with the puck. Tees it up from the back end. Misses wide.
Probably better off to take a little off the shot and get it on target. He's nowhere near the net.
And makes the save.
All right.
Takes the feed from his net.
I love Norm. He just keeps it moving.
They go back on the attack.
Your dad of Norm.
And the linesman calls icing on the play.
I know. The shutout word. I wouldn't do it sitting next to Weeksy or any other goaltender. I'm like NHL tonight, but I feel like I can say it in video game virtually. Doesn't have that much effect on my game.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by DeBrusk. Grant's got it in the offensive zone. He scores!
Ho, ho, ho. How about that sauce?
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Philadelphia's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. We got a delayed call coming up here as the referee raises his hand. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Let's see what the officials are calling. And he's going off.
We represent the network. So myself, Mike Rupp is going to get up and running here. So we will represent that shield with pride. And hopefully a good wins to loss ratio.
The power play can be so frustrating when you get an opportunity and it doesn't go well. You start to press quickly into it. Now's the time to relax, readjust, and attack again.
Ahead of Steve. He scores!
Oh, gee. Guys, this is a beatdown. Usually I'm on the other end of this. I feel bad, because Andy is a nice guy, reached out on social media last night, looking forward to playing, and then I go and just slap him. No hard feelings, Andy. There you go. Man. I knew it. I said the S word.
Move quickly. That's a terrific goal, taking advantage of the extra man.
I jinxed it.
Boston's
I did.
back at center ice, and they have a long way to go.
Worry about the defensive end of the ice. You need goals.
Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Philadelphia's got it in the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Giroux. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And loses possession after a solid hit. Boston's got the puck now. Boston's got the puck. Moves it over to Bergeron. Taken by Marchand. Look out, a 2-on-1.
Good
Here's
day.
a short pass to Provorov. Puck picked up by Giroux. Slides it over to Couturier. We got a penalty coming up here. Officials blow the play dead.
Penalty.
Slashing the call here on this.
Who is this guy? The fans want to know. What a night. You're telling me, Blue. You're my boy, Blue. But, yeah, it's 3-0. Who would have thought, right? We're starting to put it together.
The Flyers will have a
Starting to
chance
put it
get on
together.
power play for the first time this evening.
This is why you have meetings in the morning. You look at video of the penalty killers. You try to establish what their tendencies are going to be. Push the penalty killers into some place they're not comfortable.
With the blast, he scores!
Oh. Call off the dogs. Andy's too nice for this.
Nicely, and they're able to capitalize on the extra man.
Philadelphia's having a lot of fun out there tonight, but Ray, I can imagine it's a different story on the other side of the bench.
Yeah, half the guys out here are having fun. The other half, this game can't end quick enough.
And now it's grabbed by Carlo. Puck scooped up by Kasha. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. Takes it across the blue line. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Under a minute to go in the third. Referee's got his hand up, signaling a delayed penalty. And there's the whistle. Let's get the call from the official.
What a
here.
night.
Hands
Brian
going
took
on
the
for
words
charge.
right out of my mouth.
I didn't like that hit. You can see how he was angry with the way that he was hit. Now his opponent goes to the box for two.
Ray,
Brian,
can
do you
see
play?
that one coming from a mile away, way
Have I
up
faced
here.
you yet?
Easy call.
Because I got your Miami buddy Shane.
Inside the offensive zone. That's off a stick.
I think he's going to jump on the Sticks PS4 when we get that up and running.
He'll keep it alive.
But what about you, Bri?
And it's a
Orange sweatshirt. Yeah, I'm not watching it. Washing it. I'm not going to wash this sweatshirt. It's got some wins in it.
Sits the zone. He's got a
Uh-oh.
jump.
Uh-oh. I'm going to try something fancy here.
Oh, great defense.
Maybe.
The
that's
Bruins get a
that's
hold of it.
not what we were trying to pull off. I think I got tripped. That
And
was
now he moves it to Krejci, and he makes the
that was not
save.
ideal. That was like toe picking on
Stick handling
breakaway.
in his own zone. Puts it to the front of the net. Here's a chance. That one's off the blocker. Here's a
Oh.
backhander. Great
Oh,
reflex
just
on
keep moving the
Buffalo.
puck. Yeah, fancy in quotes. Oh, you stick to threes? All right. Well, once I get up and running on threes, I told you I get everything working. Let's run it on threes. How's that? That's my promise.
Here's a blast. Denies him with a save. And this one is all over.
Guys.
The final horn sound.
And girls, 3-0 tonight. What a night for the NHL Network, representing on our Twitch stream. Andy, thank you very much for the challenge. I appreciate it. Just unfortunately, all things were coming up burnt orange tonight. I don't know. I don't even know if this is burnt orange. I think the color is called brick, but we'll just go with Philly orange. But yeah, big night. 3-0 up in the record, and we'll continue to pave the way here on Twitch on the NHL Network stream. So give us a follow, invite your friends, tell them to join us, and tell them to issue the challenge on social media. PS4, Xbox. I'll be on PS4 a little bit later on tonight, but it was all good, all good. Is that you, Slacks Mac? Not your night. I'll let you run it back some other time. Let's put it that way. Keep up the good work, everybody, and stay safe. And we'll do this again later on in the week. Bye.